It started 3 nights ago, just after midnight. The exact hour when the house becomes so quiet that even your own breathing sounds too loud. I was lying awake, staring at the ceiling when I heard it for the first time. A slow, wet exhale. It drifted out from somewhere inside the hallway wall. Not from the floor, not from the vents, but from inside the wall itself. I froze, listening. There was a faint pause and then another breath. Long, shaky, almost nervous. I told myself it had to be the house settling or old pipes shifting. It was an old home, after all. Creaks and pops were normal. But the sound followed me. When I got up to walk to the kitchen, the breathing seemed to trail behind me, moving along the wall, matching my pace, staying just behind my left shoulder. I stopped. The breathing stopped. I took one step. It followed. I didn't sleep that night. The next evening, things got worse. I pressed my ear against the wall to see if maybe, just maybe, some animal had gotten stuck inside. But what I heard wasn't animal. It wasn't human either. A faint whisper slipped through the wood. "Are you awake?" I stumbled back so fast I crashed into the opposite wall. My heart wouldn't slow down. The whispering turned into scratching, slow at first, then frantic, like nails dragging a carving, trying to force their way out. All night, the scratching circled the hallway inside the walls. By the third night, I couldn't take it anymore. I sat on the floor with my phone light on, waiting for it to make another sound. And it did. Not breathing, not whispering, knocking. Slow, hollow. Each knock closer than the last. Around sunrise, the knocking stopped, but something new appeared, a thin crack in the drywall, right where the knocks had hit the hardest. I leaned in, shined my phone flashlight through it. Something inside shifted, and an eye, a glossy, pale eye, stared back at me through the crack. I froze, and it blinked. I ran for a hammer. I don't know why. I didn't think. I just knew something wrong was living inside my walls and I needed it out. But when I returned, the crack was gone. Perfectly smooth drywall, like the wall had healed itself. A wave of dread washed over me, not because the eye was gone, but because something wanted it to be gone. That night, the breathing came back louder than ever. Hot air pushed through tiny seams in the wall, like something was pressing its face against the other side and exhaling. Then a whisper pushed right against my ear from inside the wall. "Don't look." Again. The voice was wrong, layered, like more than one thing was whispering at the same time. Before I could move, something slammed against the wall from the inside. Hard. Plaster cracked. Dust rained down. Then a piece of drywall fell out. And through the hole, pale fingers slipped through, trembling, groping the air. Human fingers, but stretched too long, bending in ways bones shouldn't bend. I backed away, heart hammering against my ribs. That's when it spoke. A raspy, broken voice pushed through the broken plaster. "Let me out, Richard." My blood ran cold. I never told it my name. The fingers curled inward and the wall bulged as something massive shifted behind it. I heard ribs cracking, skin tearing. I grabbed my phone, turned on the flashlight, and the hallway lights shut off. Everything went black except for the phone shaking in my hand. Behind me, the wall split open. Slow footsteps emerged, dragging, uneven. The thing pulled itself out piece by piece, each joint cracking loudly. In the dim light, I saw it, skin hanging loose, face carved too wide, hollow eyes glowing faintly with reflected light. It stepped toward me, head tilting with a sickening crack. I stumbled backward toward the front door and pulled the lock. The door wouldn't open. It felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. The creature reached out its shaking hand, and its voice changed, shifting, twisting, until it sounded exactly like me. Let me back in. My stomach dropped. It didn't want to escape the walls. It wanted to replace me. The lights flickered, and for one fraction of a second, just a blink, I saw inside its hollow eye sockets. Inside them was me. My face pressed against some invisible barrier, mouth open in a silent scream. The creature lunged. My phone fell, the screen cracked. The audio kept recording. The last thing the mic picked up wasn't my scream. It was my own voice, whispering faintly from inside the walls, "Don't let it leave." Then the house fell silent, completely silent, like it was holding its breath.